Hey guys, alright, so I got June done here. That's not her name, but I haven't thought of a new name yet. She had poly pellets in her other arm, so that's how I was able to get her done before buying the poly pellets. So it's the same day. I'm not 100% sure if I like the body. I think I'd like her in a cuddle body, but I don't know about this one. It has no joints. I didn't realize that until I was starting to put her together. She has no joints. She does look nice in it. She does look a little funky because of the limbs, but any cuddle babies kind of look not funky without clothes on. I just don't know if I personally like this particular body. I'm going to, of course, leave her on there and make a decision. Like I said, I think she'd look cuter in a cuddle body, and I'd probably mess with her more often. So I measured this in the last video. I don't know if I'm going to put these together or do them two separate parts. But on the last video, I measured the cuddle body without the head. Cuddle body without the head was 19. With the head, it's 24. So you're looking at a 24, which is pretty much a 6-month size baby. But I truly believe if Bountiful Baby or Dolls by Sandy still sells the 22-inch, if you get it, which I think that's what Yuli is, he's a 22-inch, and he's a 24, 26-inch baby. And those are a lot cheaper, and those have joints. But don't quote me on that. I might go investigate everything and have Megan put it in the video. Because I'm not 100%, I don't remember what Yuli's size was, but I'm thinking last time I measured him, he was a 24-inch baby in the cuddle body that he's currently in. And I believe it was a Bountiful Baby cuddle body. Like I said, it's a cuddle body that I'm considering replacing because I did not get one of the joints properly done. So that's a size 1. I should have got our bigger size diaper. But I did not, so we're going to have to look. She's going to look at the size 1 for right now. I put 2 pounds in her body, and then I got poly pellets in her limbs. I don't know if I decide that I don't like the body. I don't know what I'll do with it. So I already sewed it together. I don't think it's reusable or sellable again, unless somebody wouldn't mind. I wouldn't get what I spent on it back out of it, pretty much. And I think even the other body, I wouldn't be able to put or get out what I spent on it. I could return the other body to the buyer, and she could easily resell it, but I don't know if I can just return one of them since I bought them together. And I don't know if that's my option or my good opinion anyways. So I got this 3 to 6 I was going to try on her. Don't know exactly what size she is. Got her a diaper on and put her some socks on her. I like babies with the joints. I think they're a little bit more posable with joints. But I'm going to try this out. By the time we post this, I'll probably have this video or this cuddle body tried out because Megan's kind of stressing at school right now, so she's not been able to probably edit any more videos, but she has edited a lot up. It's sorry guys, it's late at night, so I might not be talking properly. And it took me a couple hours to get her done because those holes aren't the biggest thing, and I'm not figured out how to. We've got poly pellets and we've got a strainer, but the poly pellets are kind of too. I need to see if there's another, like a funnel, I meant, not a strainer, but a big hole funnel, because the holes aren't big enough in the funnels. So you have to kind of just keep tapping it until it comes down. So I don't know what I want to do, but And it might not have been a good idea to go ahead and record this tonight because, like I said, I'm at a loss because I don't know. I spent quite a bit of money on these bodies and I don't know if it was worth it. And I hate spending money and then end up realizing it wasn't worth it. I shouldn't have done it that way. I think if the seller ever sees this, I think she needs to put the size for 6 month on it. If I knew the 6 months was going to be a 24-inch body, I would have maybe went a different route. And I wouldn't have to spend as much as I did spend. So I am a little disappointed with that, but I want to kind of mess with her a bit and see if this body would work. I just want to be able to, because like I said, her and her, even the legit June a week, I don't mess with very much either. But we've got so many babies that that's why we're considering selling some of them, because we don't think some of them are getting the love and attention they need. And I would just hate, but I also hate selling them and then regretting it later, because we've sold several that I've regretted selling. So I'm still at loss on that. There is 2 that I know for sure I'm going to sell because I'm not messed with them hardly any. So if we sell them, I don't think I'd regret it later. So yeah, she went down from because she was wearing a 12 to 18 months because her arms, down to a 3 to 6. Which isn't a bad size. Like I said, I just don't know if I spent $112 on both of these Cuddle bodies, and I just don't know if spending that much was worth it. Especially with economies nowadays, and you need to make sure you're spending your money properly. I'm just not, and I should have looked into this better because I didn't realize they didn't have joints on it. I thought they were ones with joints. Because it said easily proposable, and I don't think, unless you have joints, I don't think they're that easy to pose. But that. Now, all this is my opinion. If you like non-jointed Cuddle bodies, I do think this particular baby or this particular seller is a good seller. And she gets this stuff out. And if you don't want, or if you want a bigger size, then go for it. So like I said, all this is my opinion. If you don't, so don't come yell at me because I'm talking bad about a seller. It's not that she's bad, it's just I should have looked into more on what she's actually selling. Now, once this baby, June, I'll go and keep calling her June, but I've got to come up with a different name. I don't remember her name. So I have basically, they're my triplets of Junes. I also have the newborn version of June and the 3-year-old June. I would like to get a sleeping version, 7-month sleeping baby of June. 7 months sleeping. I don't remember if they make a 7-month sleeping one though. I think they do. And once she's dressed, she looks great. And I'll probably first take pictures. I'll probably get her like a little pink hair bow to go with her little mittens. See the mittens, this monkey on it. And they're kind of tied so you can kind of they kind of go in the hands a little bit better. I want to put those. Yeah, I should have put those the other way. Should have put this the one piece on the outside of the hand. So, like I said, the time, oh, I put the out on the outside, this one, but not this one. By the time we post this, I'm probably going to be able to tell you if I like this, and I'll have Megan put it in the, we usually sometimes put words at the bottom of the screens, if I end up liking it or not. Now, right now she is she's posing pretty decently, so maybe this Cuddle body will work. And maybe I'll like it better than the jointed ones. I don't know. I need to give it time before I came to my final conclusion. And I might even do a short after both these videos go out and tell you, hey, yeah, I do like it. Hey, I know I don't like it. This is why. But like I said, she's posing just great there. I love this position. I don't know. Can you see her? You can see her. And with her being a 6-month size, she can set up on her own. A typical baby could at 6 months. Or just starting to. It depends on how developed your baby is. I think my girls were just starting to at 6 months. Or maybe, yeah. They were all behind in their development, so, but this lovely girl is Reproduction of June, a 7-month June. Got her from, well, I got one from Amazon, one from Aliexpress. Not for sure which one she came with, or which one she came. I'm wanting to say, because she had beads in her arms, I'm wanting to say she is the Amazon one. Because the other one, I believe, is the Aliexpress one, the one that had the dented head. And I bet I weighted that one. I did not weight her body. I just put beads in her arms for some odd reason. Hey, I'm thankful I did it because I had enough beads to do her tonight. Because I did not, I wanted to figure out if this was a good size for her or not. Without clothes, she looks a little iffy. But with clothes, she looks great. So if you want to use this Etsy, I would still recommend them. Just they are pricier than Bountiful Baby and Dolls by Sandy. They also don't have joints, so keep that in mind. If you want a joint Cuddle body, I would not go with her. But if you don't mind it not being jointed, then shoes are pretty good. And then this one also, it comes in different colors. Bountiful Baby and Dolls by Sandy does not. It comes in one color. It's, I think, tannish. This you can get tan, light, which is what she is, dark tan, which was the other one, and there's one that was even dark. So, if you want different colors, I'd go with this this seller. So those are your options if you want Cuddle bodies that I know of. There might be more options out there. I think I seen the other day Aliexpress is selling Cuddle bodies. Don't know how good they are, and we were thinking about buying one just to review it online. So like I said, they're selling Cuddle bodies now. Don't know how well they are, so don't go get them just because I said it, because I don't know how well they are. I bought from Dolls by Sandy and I bought from Bountiful Baby. If you're choosing between those two, I'd do Dolls by Sandy because it's easier with the body to sew it up than to do the joints. That's my opinion though. Now if you bought from Bountiful Baby and the joints was fine, then continue doing that. I had trouble with the joints. And I think Dolls by Sandy only has 2 sizes, 19 and 20. I'm wanting to say they might have 22 inches because they also have the bundles that you can get, and I think it's between 3, but I'm not for sure, so don't quote me on that. And Megan might go and research it as she's editing this. I don't know. So I'm just rambling now. So this little girl is done. I did not make her head any floppy because she's 6 months. And I think I'm going to like her a little bit better than I did before. I just think sometimes I love the big kids, but I also think that sometimes their arms are just too chunky for their, but then again, June, 3 years, I don't know what I'm going to do with her because I'm not messing with her either, but I want to keep her. I'm thinking about getting her actual body because her body she has on is a homemade body. So I don't know if it's any different than the actual body that's being sold. Thinking about getting her actual body, which I think is on sale right now from Bountiful Baby. And I would love to get armatures, but I think they're stopped selling her armatures. So I don't know where else I can find armatures for June. If you know that, let me know. The 3-year June. I think if she's more of a standing doll, I think I'd at least dress her and undress her more often. Because my 3 triplets that are standing, vintage standing dolls, I'm constantly redressing them. So we've got some changes in our nursery on some particular babies. But now all this is my opinion. So if you have a difference of opinion, that's great. If you want to comment your difference of opinion, that's fine. But please be respectful. We've not had any issues with negative comments, but I'd prefer it to stay respectful, please. But lovely June here, and the time this video goes out, I'll have a new name for her. And me are probably going to head to bed here as soon as I gotta get to work tomorrow. So thank you guys. Hope everybody enjoy their nights.